gentleman's already explained it to you.
Okay, tell it to me again. You telling me we cannot eat here?
So unfortunately, we do have a dress code. If you have some non-athletic shorts.
But that white kid out there can eat here with his tennis shoes on and his athletic shirt.
So we allow tennis shoes, but not athletic shorts and t-shirts.
He has on you telling me that's not an athletic shirt? Not that one, but you telling me that little boy who just ate here does not have on an athletic shirt?
I'm sorry. I would love for you to be able to come back and eat here.
So you telling me my son can't eat here because he has on athletic stuff?
No, just the shorts. It is part of our dress code. We try to enforce
So it's only his shorts? Only the shorts can't be athletic?
The shorts and the t-shirt, yes.
But the little boy has on an athletic, the little white kid that just sat out there had on an athletic tennis shoes and an athletic shirt.
I understand that you're upset. If there's
No, it's not that I'm upset. The little boy out there had on athletic, you telling me it's no athletic wear. The little boy out there had on athletic tennis shoes and an athletic shirt. So why does he get to wear athletic wear and my son can't?
Again, I would love for you to be able to come back. Do you live close enough for your son to change?
No, I don't. I just want to know why it's different for my son.
I understand how you feel.
I don't want you to sympathize with me. I just want you to tell me why it's different for my son. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just asking you why it's different for my son.
I understand.
Then that little kid that was out there with athletic tennis shoes and...
The t-shirt that the little kid was wearing, we don't consider that to be athletic t-shirt.
Why?
Honestly, I did not get a good look, but it looked like a regular t-shirt.
I have a video. Do you want to see it?
If you would like to show it to me, I'm happy to look, but I do have...
Segregation is bad, you guys. They never left. This is how they do our kids. From we were children getting facing racism. How is this kid? Look at this kid's face. He doesn't even know how to feel. He doesn't even know what's going on. He sees white kids just like him sitting there eating, and he's being denied access in his family just because he's black.
Both wearing the same thing, clearly shown in the video. The guy not saying anything about it, just saying, I understand. I hate when you guys, that's one thing. Stop trying to show sympathy for racism. Stop. No sympathy, there's no sympathy with it.
This is the racism that we face every single day. Every single day we leave the house. You don't understand. Racism isn't just, hey, get out of here, nigger. That's not 2020 racism. It still happens, but that's not everyday racism. Everyday racism is stuff like this, where we're being denied access to public places. We're being called up the cops on for being in public places.
Can't even eat. You gotta look a certain way to eat, but everybody else can do whatever they want.
Everybody else can do whatever they want. And then when we have a problem with it and when we try to speak up for it, the police are called right away. And you can't do nothing about it. Automatically you're a criminal when the police come and you have to leave anyway. So it's like no point. You're fighting and then the police come and there's no justice because you gotta leave anyway. You gotta comply anyway. That's the solution when the police come. Just get out of here. And if you don't get out of here, you're arrested.
And this is the proof that it starts young. It starts in the schools, it starts in the history textbooks, it starts here. It's all throughout your life. As a baby, you get it.
As a baby, I'm facing racism. This kid don't even know what racism is. How is he supposed to feel? He doesn't even know what racism is and he's facing this. He gotta go back and ask his mom, why'd they kick us out? That's not fair. And his mom just gotta say, that's life. That's America. That's the country we live in.
For real. Talking about the 60s was a long time ago. Y'all still doing the same stuff from the 60s. It's not a long time ago.
Literally.
It's not.
This happens to us every single day with schools, everything. Everything. Bus, everything.
Nothing new. Don't think this is new. This is new stuff. This is just a one-time thing. Happens consistently and it's been happening.
And they wonder why we have so much hatred in us. How is this kid supposed to not have hatred towards white people now?
You hate this kid for what? For wearing athletic
How is this kid supposed to, that's bullying. It's literally bullying. How is this kid supposed to not hate white people. He won't, probably, because that's life, and he's gonna face it a lot more, and he has to deal with it, but like,
how do you expect him to be okay?
How do you expect that?
For him to just understand that he can't eat because his skin's black? You know what that does to a kid's mind? He don't know what's wrong with him. Ain't nothing wrong with him. And now he thinks there's something is.
Imagine if this kid was gay. If he was a gay kid. If he was a gay kid being denied access in a restaurant because he was wearing some female clothing.
For real.
How would that kid feel for the rest of his life?
For real. It's not right.
Trauma. That is trauma.
That shit's not right. And it needs to be addressed, and it needs to get, we need that restaurant taken down, matter of fact. And we need that man fired.
And I hope this man gets the backlash he needs. And I hope he reads up on racism and all of that. He probably has no idea that he's being, I know he has no idea he's being racist. I have white friends that do the same thing. I know white people that do the same thing. White people have done this to me since I was born. I know they don't know what racism is. If you call them a racist, the first thing they're gonna say, I'm not racist, so that doesn't apply to me. And they stop listening. But if he reads up and he feels how we feel, getting hate every day, I know he will figure out what racism is, and I hope he makes a change. And I hope he spreads the word.
This is why we can't make change. Exactly. It's not about nigger, lynch this, lynch that. It's about shit, literally average day shit like that. Average day that can happen to anybody, anytime. You know, that's what's the problem.
Every black person knows how that feels. Every black person watching this, I know you know how that feels. And I know you know where that leads to. The cops being called, this black person won't leave my establishment. This black person's acting a fool because we wanted to eat on a restaurant. And this white kid's eating. There's 2 white kids over here with t-shirts and ball shorts too. And we can't eat in here because this man said so. He doesn't even own the restaurant. He just works here. And then they say rule is rule. But the rules are
for blacks, right?
Only for blacks. Only for blacks.
Keep treating us like we're some different type of species.
Treat us like we're not human every single day.
And 2020, this is 2020. This is 2020.
This is nothing. This is nothing.
It is.
This is nothing. Every black person looked at this and said, damn.
For real.
I felt this so many times.
For real.
And y'all probably think this is new. Or this is just one person. No. This is life for us. Life. This is our life. This is racism. And you alive and well. This is racism. Not just nigger get out of here. You don't go back to Africa. That's not what we face every day. Some days we do. Some days we get this. Discrimination. Unfairness. Inequality. And if you are a white person and if you are guilty of watching this happen and not saying anything, you are a part of the problem too.
Don't forget that.
You are a part of the problem too. You are a bigger part of the problem.
Speak up.
You make white people like this feel like it's okay. He didn't even have an explanation for why he was kicking them out. He just felt like it was okay, the right thing to do.
For real.
That's how most white people feel. That's the right thing to do. I'm doing the right thing. I'm calling the police, I'm doing the right thing. I'm getting him off the streets. He's a criminal. He's an 8. He's crazy.
He's 7 years old. Doesn't know what to say. Just what his mom's trying to eat.
Look at this kid's face. Look at this kid's face. This could be your son one day. This could be your little brother. This could be your little cousin.
Remember that and keep that in your mind.
See the trauma in this kid's face. This kid wanted to cry. He had no idea what was going on. Like, why me? That's how all of us feel. Why me?
Why me?
Every day I wake up and I say, why me? Every day I walk through Beverly Hills. Everybody and a white person crosses the street. I say, why me? Systematic.
And it starts at a young age, a young early age.
They're taught at a young age.
And what, hey, was he selling drugs? Was he in gang activity? And he's still getting treated like that. It's not an excuse. Ain't no Doug. You ain't doing that wrong.
They do this to our veterans too. It's not just criminals. It's not just drug dealers.
Exactly. Exactly.
They do this to our veterans, our own veterans, there's black veterans that fought for your country. And they come back home and they get treated just like this. Just like this and worse.
Now it's up for you guys to determine what you side, how you feel, and leave it down in the comments.